Okay, so I just want to start off by saying this is going to be one of the shortest videos I've ever made on this channel by far. It is 11:37 and I'm going to be leaving at 11:45 um, because I am going to be walking my neighbor's dog for my aunt. My aunt, she does a lot of house sitting. Um, and so she does like other jobs, but she does house sitting on the side, I guess. And well, not really the side, I don't want to say the side, but like it's one of her jobs. So she a lot of the houses that she well not a lot of the houses but some of the houses that she house sits are in my neighborhood, well, my mom's neighborhood. I guess you could say my neighborhood too. So one of them, the one I'm going to, is literally down the street. Literally, I could probably show you the house from the front window. Like that's how close it is. So um yeah, so I came here because the gardeners were going to come and I was going to close the door so that way they could do their job and Todd um, won't bother them. But I came a couple minutes too late because they came at like 10:53 and my class is out at like 11:07. So they already came, which is good. And I'm actually going to double check before I leave to see if they did the bath or not. And then I'm going to my mom. So yeah, I guess tell the full report. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just like so stressed out right now because I'm in class on in one campus and I just applied for classes in another camp. Well, I didn't apply for classes, but I applied back because what happened was I got academic probation, so I missed a semester. But then I ended up missing 2 semesters because of my class was so long on the other campus. So now I have to um, register again. No, apply for classes. I have to apply so that I can register for classes. And I also have to. I haven't told my dad this yet, and I think I'm going to tell him tomorrow. I'm not going to like mention it in front of like because he's having his best friend over for dinner tonight, and my dad is so annoying, and he'll like out and embarrass me. So I think I'll tell him tomorrow maybe. Um, but I have to talk to my counselor to get my academic probation like dismissed because I think what happened was now that I think of it, I was supposed to go to this workshop and I like never went to it. I was going to go to it and then I ended up going to the adult school. So it took up like my year, I was gonna go. What happened was me and my best friend were gonna go together and it was just so this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. Like it's so if you have anxiety, like this is going to kill you. And you have to be here for like 2 hours with all these people. It's so like overwhelming. And we could not do it. We were just like, there's too many people, and I could tell that she wasn't comfortable. And I wasn't ready to sit in a room with all these people around me for 2 hours. I just wasn't comfortable myself. So we were like, yeah, no. So hopefully I'm going to talk to my counselor, and then if she asks me like why I didn't go, I'm going to be honest with her. I'm going to tell her like, well, being around all those people, it gave me anxiety, and I have like, you want to check my medical records? If you think I'm lying, I have a depressive disorder, and the pills I take are for depression and anxiety. So, and then my Adderall that I take, it boosts up my anxiety. So, if you want to think I'm lying, I'm not lying. I'm gonna be real with her. And hopefully when I go talk to her, my dad won't be in the room. I feel like it'll be easier when it's just me and her and it's not my dad because my dad, he's very impatient and he likes to put his 2 cents in. He likes to bring up stuff that no one's talking about, that no one's brought up yet. And it's not really necessary. And it just makes the appointment annoying. I went to go see my psychiatrist and he was asking me these questions, and before I could even answer them, my dad's like, "Well, she has this problem. She does this at home and this and that." I'm like, "But he didn't ask that. Why are you bringing that up? He's asking me these questions, not you. He didn't ask that. He asked this. Why are you bringing that up?" Like it was so frustrating. And luckily, we had Charlie in the car, so he had to go and keep Charlie company in the car because it's hot in California, so we had to like turn the AC on and stuff. So I'm like, thank God. So I was actually able to talk to him, and that's why I'm on Adderall. I made that decision myself, and it's kind of hard. My parents, they want to complain that I'm not independent, but it's kind of hard to be independent when you have to do what your parents say and take classes that your dad wants you to take. And it's hard. How am I supposed to be independent when I have to follow your rules and listen to you? How can I make my own decision when I have to, you know, when I have to go based off of your decision? That's not my decision. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard and it's awkward when I have to go to these meetings because they're like, why are you here? I'm like, honestly, I don't know. This is him. This isn't my choice. This is him. Like, So I'm hoping that I can talk to her by myself. I already know we probably don't talk to her. But I'm hoping that I can just talk to her myself because I'm not here to do this now. I'm here to get my academic probation like out of my record so I can start taking classes again. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm here to do. I'm not here for this. That's the thing about my dad is he'll sit there and he'll bring up other stuff. Is there any way that she can do this and that? We'll be here talking about, point A, and he'll ask her a question about point Z. Is there any way? I'm like, why? And I'm not like a rebellious person, so I'm not going to sit there and like argue with my dad in front of like the counselor or like the therapist, or the psychiatrist. That's not me. I just sit there and I let him run his mouth. So, yep, it's 11:43. So I guess I should start getting ready to go. Oh, it's 11:44 now, so I'm gonna end this thing here on a good note. So I'm gonna do another video later, and I just want to like end this. I don't want people thinking that like I don't like my dad. No, like no, I love my father and I love my mother. It's just that I don't understand. What the things that they do. You know what I'm saying? They complain that I'm not independent. Yet I have to shower when you tell me to shower. You rush me for school. You make me go to an adult school and take a class. Then you complain that I'm in the adult school taking the class and it's a go at your own pace class. You're complaining that I'm going at my own pace. It's just it's day, you know? I just don't understand that part. But other than that, I love my parents. So, don't start thinking here that I hate my parents. No, I love my parents. They're my parents. I'm grateful to have parents. It's not that. It's just that, the things that they expect from me, I don't know if I can give to them. And I don't know if they can accept that. Like my dad, he's a BYU like major. He's a BYU alumni, and he majored in bachelor degree of arts. And so I think he thinks that just because he's went to BYU, he thinks that I can do that, and that's not who I am. You know, and so he expects so much of me, and I can't give that to him. And he thinks that me being in classes all year round is going to help me. That's gonna stress me the fuck out. And then that's what makes me ditch class and because it stresses me out. I can't think about it. You know what I'm saying? I can't be in classes all year round. It's just not gonna work out. So, you know, yeah, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna start heading over there. Let me see. I'm gonna start heading on over there, but I just wanted to like let you guys know I love my parents. That's not the problem. My parents aren't. It's just I don't know. You know how parents expect a lot of you, and when you can't give it to them, they just they want to keep pushing you and pushing you. So it's like I don't really know what to do at this point because I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go, you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Mwah. Peace and love. I'm gonna go. My hair is fucking messed, but I have to go walk this dog. He's so cute. I'll take some pictures for y'all, okay? Good. Bye.